Hello, and welcome to the Victoria English podcast. I'm so happy you're here. This is Victoria, and I want to give you a warm welcome. Whether you're driving, cooking, or just relaxing at home, I'm glad you're spending this time with me. Learning English is a wonderful journey, and I'm honored to be your guide. Before we begin, I want to say something important. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. It's free, and it helps you never miss an episode. It also helps me know I'm helping people like you. So please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Now let's talk about something every English learner struggles with. I know you struggle with this too. We all do. It's one of the biggest challenges in learning a new language. I'm talking about remembering new vocabulary words. You learn a word today and tomorrow it's gone. It's so frustrating, isn't it? I completely understand. I've been there myself when I was learning Spanish. I would study for hours, and the next day I couldn't remember anything. It made me want to give up. But here's the good news. There are simple, effective ways to remember new English words easily. Today, I'm going to share these methods with you. I've helped thousands of students, and these techniques work. They're not complicated. They don't require expensive books or hours of boring study. They're simple things you can do every day. By the end of this episode, you'll have a clear plan for learning and remembering new words. You'll feel more confident and excited about expanding your vocabulary. Let's start with the most important thing. Our brains remember through connections. Every piece of information is connected to other pieces. When you learn a new word, you need to connect it to things you already know. If you don't, the word stays alone, and lonely words get forgotten. So our first strategy is about making connections. Think about the word delicious. It means something tastes really good. Connect it to your favorite food. I love pizza, so I say pizza is delicious. Connect it to a memory. I remember eating pizza with my family on Friday nights. That memory makes the word stronger. Connect it to a picture in your mind. See the cheese melting. Smell the aroma. All these connections make delicious more memorable. The more connections you make, the easier it is to remember. When you learn a new word, think about it. What does it remind you of? What does it sound like? Can you imagine using it in a sentence? These are little hooks that hold the word in your memory. Without hooks, the word falls away. With hooks, it stays. Now let's talk about the second strategy. Use the word immediately. New words are like new friends. If you meet someone and never see them again, you forget them. But if you spend time with them, you remember them. It's the same with words. Use them right away. Don't wait. Use them today. When you learn a new word, use it in a sentence 3 times. That's my rule. 3 times on the first day. Let's say you learn adventure. Say, I want to go on an adventure. Say, traveling is a great adventure. Say, every day can be an adventure. Now the word is starting to feel familiar. You can use new words when you talk to yourself. I do this all the time. When I'm cooking, I say, this soup is delicious. When I'm walking, I say, the weather is beautiful. It might feel strange at first, but it's very effective. No one is judging you. You can make mistakes. It's all good practice. You can also use new words in writing. Write a short story. Write a sentence in your notebook. Write a message to a friend. Writing helps your brain process the word. I encourage my students to keep a vocabulary journal. They write new words and sentences. They also write something personal about each word. This journal becomes their personal dictionary. Now let's talk about the third strategy. Repetition. But not boring repetition. The best kind is spaced repetition. You review the word today, then tomorrow, then in 3 days, then in a week. This helps your brain move the word from short-term to long-term memory. It's like watering a plant. You don't water it once and expect it to grow. You water it regularly. Create a simple review schedule. Just a notebook where you write the date you learned each word. Review 1 day later, 3 days later, 1 week later, 1 month later. I know it sounds like work, but it's easy. Some students use index cards. Some use apps. Some use a notebook. Find what works for you. I call it the 5-minute review. Every morning, I spend 5 minutes reviewing new words. I look at my list. I say each word out loud. I try to remember the meaning. I think of a sentence. 5 minutes. That's it. It's like brushing your teeth. Do it every day and your vocabulary stays healthy. Now let's talk about the fourth strategy. Learn words in context. Many students learn words from lists or flashcards, but words live in sentences, stories, and conversations. If you learn a word alone, you don't know how to use it. You don't know what words go with it. You have a piece of information, but not the full picture. Learn words in movies, songs, and conversations. When you hear a new word in a movie, you see the situation. You see the actor's face. You hear their tone. You see what happens before and after. This is context. And context gives you all the clues to understand and remember the word. Let me give an example. In a movie, two friends are in a restaurant. One says, "This soup is delicious." The other says, "I know. It's amazing." You learn delicious from this scene. But you learn so much more. You learn it's used for food. You learn friends use it with each other. You learn it has a positive tone. All of this comes from context. So listen to English as much as possible. Watch movies. Listen to podcasts. Read books. Read anything you can find. When you find a new word, look at the whole sentence. Look at the whole paragraph. Try to understand the context. All these clues help you remember. Now let's talk about the fifth strategy. Use physical actions. Our bodies have memory too. When you move, you remember better. When you dance, you remember the moves. When you cook, you remember the recipe. When you write by hand, you remember the words. Movement helps memory. So when you learn a new word, move your body. Take the word excited. Stand up. Jump a little. Clap your hands. Smile big. Say loudly, "I'm so excited." Do you feel the word in your body? It's no longer just an idea. It's a physical feeling. And physical feelings are hard to forget. Take the word nervous. Shake your hands. Look worried. Say, "I feel nervous." Your body is helping your brain remember. I tell my students to act out new words. Be dramatic. Be funny. Move around. It might feel silly, but it works. When you connect a word to physical action, you create a strong memory. Now let's talk about the sixth strategy. Use pictures. Our brains are very good at remembering images. We can remember thousands of pictures, but we're not as good at remembering words alone. So use pictures to help you remember. When you learn umbrella, draw a simple umbrella. Draw rain around it. Now when you see that word, you remember the picture. When you need to use the word, you think of the picture. You can also find pictures online. Save pictures that remind you of words. Create a picture dictionary. It's fun and effective. I also like to use pictures with emotions. For disappointed, I find a picture of someone looking sad. I connect that feeling to the word. Now when I think of disappointment, I see that picture. I feel that feeling. It's a very strong connection. Now let's talk about the seventh strategy. Learn words in groups. Words are connected in families. When you learn one word, learn the whole group. This saves time. Learn happy. Also learn joyful, very happy, cheerful, happy and bright, content, satisfied and happy, and delighted, very pleased. These words are in the same family. Learning them together helps you understand the small differences. Learn opposites too. Learn happy and sad. Learn hot and cold. Learn big and small. This gives you a balanced vocabulary. It also gives you a natural way to review. Learn words by topic. If you're learning about food, learn all the food words. The names of foods, cooking methods, taste words. All these words tell a story together. When you learn by topic, you're building a whole world of vocabulary. Now let's talk about the eighth strategy. Teach others. Teaching is one of the best ways to learn. When you teach something, you have to understand it deeply. You have to explain it clearly. You have to find examples. All of this helps you remember. Teach your new words to a friend. Teach them to your child. Teach them to your dog. I'm serious. Even if no one is listening, pretend you're teaching. Explain the word out loud. Give an example. This is powerful. I encourage my students to start a language learning group. Find a friend learning English. Meet once a week. Teach each other new words. Practice together. It's fun and effective. You'll learn from each other. You'll motivate each other. Now let's talk about the ninth strategy. Use technology. We have amazing tools today. Use them. They make learning easier and more fun. There are great apps for vocabulary learning. Flashcards apps use spaced repetition automatically. They remind you to review. They show pictures. They play audio. All of this makes learning easier. Follow English teachers on Instagram or YouTube. Listen to podcasts like this one. Watch videos that teach vocabulary. Use online dictionaries. Listen to English music. Watch English movies with subtitles. All of these give you more exposure to English. I also love using voice assistants. Ask your smart speaker for word meanings. Ask for example sentences. Ask it to spell words. It's free and fun practice. The more you interact with English, the more you'll learn. Now let's talk about the 10th strategy. Be patient with yourself. Learning a language takes time. Months. Years. You won't remember every word the first time. That's normal. You won't use every word perfectly. That's normal too. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate your progress. Every new word is a victory. Even if you forget it, you learned it once. And learning it once makes it easier to learn again. I know it can be frustrating. I know it feels like you're not making progress. But you are. Every day you're getting better. Keep going. Don't give up. Your effort will pay off. Now let me share a quick story. I had a student named Maria from Brazil. She was frustrated. She felt like she couldn't remember new words. She was about to give up. But she started using these strategies. She made connections. She used words in sentences. She reviewed regularly. She learned in context. She used pictures. She moved her body. She taught others. She used apps. And she was patient. After 6 months, Maria was a different person. She said, "Victoria, I remember all the words now. I feel so confident." Maria is proof that these strategies work. They work for everyone. Now let's practice together. I'm going to teach you 5 new words. We'll use the strategies I shared. You'll learn them quickly and remember them easily. The first word is grateful. It means thankful. Connect it to a memory. Think of a time someone helped you. Say, "I am grateful for my friend." Say, "I am grateful for my family." Use it today. Tell someone you're grateful. I'm grateful you're listening. The second word is curious. It means wanting to learn more. Remember when you were a child and asked so many questions? That's curiosity. Say, "I am curious about the world." Say, "I'm curious to learn new things." Be curious today. Ask questions. The third word is brave. It means not afraid. Think about superheroes. They are brave. Think about doctors and nurses. They are brave. Learning English takes bravery. Say, "I want to be brave." Say, "She is very brave." You are brave for learning. The fourth word is generous. It means willing to give more than usual. Time, money, or help. Think of a generous person you know. Say, "My friend is generous." Say, "Being generous makes us happy." Be generous today. Give a compliment. The fifth word is adventurous. It means willing to try new things. Think about exploring a new place. Say, "I am adventurous." Say, "Traveling is adventurous." Try something new today. So you've learned 5 words. Grateful, curious, brave, generous, adventurous. Write them down. Use them in sentences. Review them tomorrow. Review them in 3 days. Review them in a week. Use these strategies and you'll remember these words forever. Now let's talk about keeping going. Learning a language is a marathon, not a sprint. Practice a little every day. 15 minutes every day is better than 3 hours once a week. Your brain needs regular practice. It's like exercise. Create a daily routine. Practice at the same time every day. Maybe in the morning with coffee. Maybe on your lunch break. Maybe before bed. Choose a time that works for you. Stick to it. Find ways to enjoy learning. If it feels like work, you won't want to do it. If it feels like fun, you'll look forward to it. Watch movies you enjoy. Listen to music you like. Read books that interest you. Play language games. When you enjoy the process, you'll learn faster. Remember, there's no one right way to learn. Everyone is different. Try different methods. See what works for you. The best strategy is the one you'll actually use. Now, about a common problem. Many students are shy about speaking. They're afraid of making mistakes. If this is you, I want to say something. It's okay to make mistakes. Everyone does. Even native speakers. When you make a mistake, you learn. You correct it. You improve. Don't be afraid to speak. Don't be afraid to use new words. Even if you're not sure, try anyway. The more you try, the better you get. Every mistake is a stepping stone to success. Be brave. Be curious. Be adventurous. Also, don't compare yourself to others. Everyone learns at their own pace. What matters is your progress. Compare yourself to yourself. Celebrate your own growth. Be proud of every new word. Here are some final quick tips. Keep a notebook with you. Write down new words when you hear them. Review them later. Use sticky notes around your house. Write new words and put them on your fridge or mirror. Change your phone language to English. Listen to English audio while you sleep. Read out loud. Practice pronunciation. Limit yourself to 3 to 5 new words a day. Use rewards. Give yourself a treat when you learn new words. Practice with others. Find a language partner. Now, as we near the end, I want to say something from my heart. Learning English is not always easy. There are days you feel discouraged. There are days you want to give up. That's normal. But remember why you started. Maybe for work, travel, family, or yourself. Hold on to that reason. Let it motivate you. You are capable of amazing things. You are learning a new language. That's a huge achievement. Millions want to learn but never try. You are trying. You are here. You are listening. That makes you special. I believe in you. I've seen so many students succeed. They went from shy beginners to confident speakers. And you can do the same. It just takes time, effort, and the right strategies. Today, you've learned the right strategies. Now use them. Every word you learn is a step forward. Every sentence you speak is a victory. Every mistake is a lesson. Every day you practice, you grow. You're not just learning English. You're opening doors to new opportunities. You're connecting with the world. That is beautiful. Thank you so much for listening to the Victoria English podcast. It's been a pleasure to be with you today. I hope you feel more confident about remembering new words. I hope you're excited to practice. Remember, you're not alone. I'm here with you. Before I go, please subscribe if you're new. It helps me create more content for you. Share this podcast with your friends. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. That's all for today. Have a wonderful day. Practice your new words. Be proud of yourself. Come back next time for another lesson. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and remember to be brave, curious, and adventurous. This is Victoria. Goodbye for now. Take care. See you in the next episode.